The F-16 Fighting Falcon, originally designed by General Dynamics, now part of Lockheed Martin, is one of the most iconic and successful multi-role fighter aircraft in aviation history. The aircraft's history is intertwined with the evolution of modern aerial combat and technological innovations that have transformed air warfare. Its development was driven by the need for a lightweight, maneuverable fighter to counter the capabilities of Soviet aircraft and meet the United States Air Force's requirements for a cost-effective and versatile fighter. Origins and design philosophy, 1960s, 1970s. The genesis of the F-16 can be traced back to the late 1960s, a period marked by intense debate within the US military about fighter design philosophy. At that time, the Air Force's primary fighter aircraft was the F-4 Phantom, a powerful but relatively heavy and less agile aircraft designed for both air superiority and ground attack. However, the Vietnam War highlighted the limitations of this approach, particularly in dogfighting scenarios where lighter and more maneuverable aircraft often had the upper hand. The F-16 was born out of the Lightweight Fighter (LWF) program initiated by the US Air Force in the early 1970s. This program was heavily influenced by the work of defense analysts like John Boyd and the Fighter Mafia, a group of military reformers who advocated for smaller, cheaper, and more agile aircraft. Boyd's energy maneuverability theory emphasized the importance of sustained energy and high maneuverability, critical attributes for dogfighting. Their theories, combined with the need for an affordable aircraft, led to the development of a design that was radically different from contemporary fighters. The LWF competition sought to create a fighter that prioritized speed, maneuverability, and cost efficiency over sheer power and versatility. General Dynamics and Northrop were selected to build prototypes, the YF-16 and YF-17, respectively. The YF-16 prototype, powered by a single Pratt & Whitney F100 engine, made its first flight on February 2, 1974. Its agility, acceleration, and innovative fly-by-wire control system gave it a significant edge over its competitor, the YF-17, ultimately leading to its selection as the winner in 1975. Adoption and evolution, 1970s, 1980s. The US Air Force's decision to adopt the YF-16 as its next mainline fighter marked the beginning of a new era in fighter design. Officially designated as the F-16 Fighting Falcon, it was initially intended as a lightweight day fighter for close air support and air superiority missions. However, its design flexibility and exceptional performance led to its rapid evolution into a true multi-role platform. One of the most revolutionary aspects of the F-16 was its advanced flight control system. It was the first production aircraft to employ a fly-by-wire system, where a digital computer translates pilot inputs into commands that adjust the flight control surfaces. This system enabled a relaxed static stability design, meaning that the aircraft was intentionally made aerodynamically unstable to enhance agility. The F-16's agility was further boosted by its bubble canopy, which offered an unparalleled 360-degree view, and its side-mounted control stick, which provided greater precision during high-G maneuvers. Another innovation was the aircraft's single-piece wing, a design choice that minimized weight and maximized structural efficiency. With these features, the F-16 was capable of exceptional maneuverability, a high thrust-to-weight ratio, and could maintain energy throughout complex aerial maneuvers. This made it a formidable dogfighter and a versatile combat platform. Operational deployment and global impact, 1980s, 2000s. By the 1980s, The F-16 was firmly established as the backbone of the U.S. Air Force's tactical fighter fleet. Its low cost, ease of maintenance, and versatile mission capabilities made it an ideal aircraft not just for the United States, but also for many NATO and allied air forces around the world. It became one of the most widely used fighter jets, with over 4,600 units built and operational in more than 25 countries. The F-16 saw extensive combat service starting in the 1980s, participating in a variety of conflicts, including Operation Desert Storm in 1991, where it played a key role in air superiority, ground attack, and close air support missions. Its combat record validated the design's emphasis on agility, survivability, and multi-role capability. Over time, successive upgrades improved the F-16's radar, avionics, and weapon systems, enabling it to carry a wider array of precision-guided munitions and air-to-air missiles. One of the most significant upgrades was the introduction of the F-16C D Block 5052 variant, which featured improved radar systems, a more powerful engine, and greater weapons compatibility. This variant could employ advanced targeting pods, such as the Lantern, low-altitude navigation, and targeting infrared for night system, making the F-16 a highly capable night attack aircraft. Other variants, like the Block 60, also known as the F-16EF, were developed for international customers with even more advanced features, including conformal fuel tanks for extended range and more sophisticated electronic warfare systems. The F-16 in the modern era, 2000s present. By the early 2000s, the F-16's role in the US Air Force began to shift as newer aircraft like the F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II entered service. However, the F-16 has continued to evolve through a series of upgrades and service life extension programs, SLEPs, designed to keep it operationally relevant well into the 21st century. These enhancements include improved avionics, new data link systems, and the integration of advanced radar such as the APG-83 AESA Active Electronically Scanned Array radar, which dramatically enhances its situational awareness and targeting capabilities. In addition to its combat role, the F-16 has become a key training aircraft for the US and allied nations. Its versatility and performance make it an excellent platform for transitioning pilots to more advanced fighter aircraft. Furthermore, the F-16 remains a vital component of several air forces around the world, serving in roles ranging from air defense to ground attack and reconnaissance. Legacy and continued relevance. The F-16's enduring success can be attributed to its adaptability and cost-effectiveness. Its ability to evolve through continuous upgrades has allowed it to remain relevant for nearly 5 decades. While newer stealth fighters like the F-35 are gradually taking over frontline roles, the F-16 remains indispensable for many air forces, filling roles that require high performance without the high costs associated with fifth-generation fighters. The F-16's legacy is also reflected in its influence on fighter design. It set new standards for cockpit ergonomics, agility, and avionics integration, and its design principles can be seen in subsequent aircraft, including the F-22 and F-35. It is a testament to the original design's brilliance that an aircraft conceived in the 1970s is still considered a frontline fighter in many parts of the world today. In summary, the F-16 Fighting Falcon stands as one of the most successful fighter aircraft in history, embodying a unique blend of agility, versatility, and cost-effectiveness that has allowed it to serve in various capacities for over 40 years. As of today, it continues to be a vital component of global air power, and its development history serves as a blueprint for future fighter programs.